What is up, everybody? Back with a new video. We got a new series we're doing, NBA game recaps. Every day, I'm going to be recapping every NBA game that goes on, talking about the top scorers, the top rebounders, assisters, etc., etc. And let's get into it. So, Detroit versus the Clippers. So, Detroit won again. Detroit's been on fire. Cunningham and Duran lead Pistons to 7th straight win with a 106-97 victory over Clippers. So let's talk about the top performers. We got James Harden with 18 points. Cade Cunningham again with another great game, 32 points. We got Ivica Zubac with a 15 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 9 defensive rebounds. Duran with 19 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 13 defensive. Great player. Assists, we got Harden with 5 assists, 7 turnovers. And Cade Cunningham with 7 assists and 7 turnovers. So let's check out Harden's stats since he was their leading scorer. And we'll check out Zubac and Harden. So Harden had 18, 12, and 5, 1 steal, and 7 turnovers. Zubac had 13 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, and 3 turnovers. Great game from both of them. And then we had Duran having 12, 19, and 2, 1 steal, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. We had Cade having 32, 9, and 7 with 3 steals and 7 turnovers. So all in all, pretty good game, pretty entertaining as it looks like it. Let's get into the Denver game. So top performers got Aaron Gordon with 25 points, Miles Turner with 23 points. Rebounds, we had Porter Jr. having 11 total, 4 offensive, 7 defensive. We had Pascal Siakam having 9 total, 4 offensive, 5 defensive. Dang, Jokic having 19 assists, 4 turnovers. Haliburton having 15 assists and 1 turnover. Jokic having 18, 9, and 9, another crazy game. And then Porter having 19, 11, and 3. Gordon having 25, 5, and 2. Jokic also had 4 steals and 1 block. Siakam had 19, 9, and 2 with 2 turnovers. Turner had 23, 2, and 2 with 3 steals and 1 block and 3 turnovers. Haliburton had 19, 1, and 15 with 3 steals and 1 turnover. All in all, another good game for both teams. Very interesting again. Next game, another close game. We got Brooklyn versus Washington. So we got Williams having 19 points, Jordan Poole having 26, Watford with 7 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 3 defensive. Can't really say his last name. I don't know. It's basically like champagne. That's what I'm trying to say, but I don't want to say it like that. Anyways, Killian Hayes had 8 assists and 2 turnovers. And then George had 5 assists and 5 turnovers. So let's talk about the top scorers on the Nets. We got Cameron Johnson with 17, 4, and 1. It's Cameron J. Yeah, my bad. I just didn't know. I forgot we had traded or signed a new team. 1 steal, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. Williams had 19, 5, and 0, 3 steals and no turnovers. And then Bilal Coulibaly had 25 and 2 with 1 steal and 3 turnovers. Keontae George had 12, 3, and 5 with 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 5 turnovers. And then Jordan Poole 26, 4, and 2 with 3 turnovers. Another interesting game, very close. Dang, blowout right here. We got Chicago versus the 76ers. So Josh Giddey with 25 points, Paul George with 19 points. Josh Giddey with 16 rebounds, 3 offensive, 13 defensive. Drummond had 8 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 4 defensive. Giddey had 6 assists and 6 turnovers. Butler had 5 assists and 2 turnovers. So, all in all, every starter did good, really, except Lonzo. He might have got hurt, though, or had restriction because he only had 2 for 2 for field goals. I'm pretty sure Lonzo got hurt because he only played 8 minutes. Let me see. Does it tell us? Yeah, Lonzo got hurt. So, Buzelis, 17, 3, and 5 with 1 block. Collins had 19, 5, and 1 with 1 steal, 1 block, and 1 turnover. Herter had 23, 0, and 4, 2 steals. And Giddey had 25, 16, and 6 with 1 steal, 3 blocks, and 6 turnovers. Let's just talk about the good players for the 76ers. George, 19, 2, and 2 with 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. We had Oubre with 19, 8, and 1 with 1 turnover. Maxey, 13. No, that's not that great. And, so blowout right there. But next, another close game. Kind of, yeah. Wiggins, 23 points. Onyeka Okongwu, 17 points. I think it's Kalel Ware, 15 total rebounds, 5 offensive, 10 defensive. We got Clint Capella with 11 total rebounds, 5 offensive and 6 defensive. Tyler Hero with 3 assists, 4 turnovers, and Trae Young with 14 assists, 4 turnovers. So we had Wiggins having 23, 4, and 1 with 3 blocks, 3 turnovers. We had Ware with 8, 15, and 3 with 1 block. And then for Atlanta, we had obviously Onyeka with 17, 8, and 3, 2 steals, 2 turnovers. Dyson Daniels with 10, 11, and 2. 7 steals for Dyson Daniels, dang. 2 turnovers. Trae Young, 11, 3, and 14 with 1 block, 4 turnovers. So all in all, another pretty close game. Very close game here. This series has been very fun to watch. We got OKC versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. We got McDaniels with 27 points. Shea with 39 points. Anthony Edwards had 13 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 11 defensive. We had Shea having 10 total rebounds, 1 offensive, 9 defensive. Edwards having 8 assists and 4 turnovers. Gilgeous-Alexander having 8 assists and 4 turnovers. McDaniels had 27, 10, and 4, 2 steals and 1 turnover. Reed had 22, 11, and 3 with 2 turnovers. Edwards has 17, 3, and 8 with 1 block and 4 turnovers. Oh, and then off the bench, 3 guys really. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with 21, 5, and 3 with 1 block and 2 turnovers. We had Shannon Jr. with 17, 10, and 1 with 1 steal and 2 blocks and 1 turnover. And then Dillingham with 12, 4, and 5 with 1 steal and 1 turnover. So very productive from the bench from the Timberwolves. Then we had Williams at 27, 6, and 6 with 1 steal, 1 block, and 3 turnovers. We had Gilgeous with 39, 10, and 8 with 4 turnovers. And then Wiggins on the bench, 19, 7, and 0 with 2 steals, 1 block. So another very close game. Interesting game right there. In the last 2 games, we had the Trailblazers and the Utah Jazz. So very close game again. Simons had 28 points. Sensabaugh had 23. Denny Avdija had 14 total rebounds, 5 offensive, 9 defensive. Filipowski had 11 total rebounds, 1 offensive, 10 defensive. Scoot Henderson has 6 assists and 6 turnovers. Keontae George had 5 assists and 4 turnovers. So let's talk about the leading scorers. We had Jeremy Grant with 24 and 3, 1 steal, 1 block. We had Denny with 18, 4, and 5 with 1 turnover. We had Donovan Clean with 7, 12, and 1, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. And then Anthony with 28, 2, and 6, and 2 steals and 2 turnovers. And then on the bench, we had Scoot with 17, 5, and 6, and 1 steal and 6 turnovers. And then for Utah, we had Filipowski with 20, 11, and 5, 2 steals, 1 block. Sensabaugh 23, 4, and 1 with 1 turnover. And on the bench, we had George with 21, 5, and 5, 2 steals. So in the last game, we got the Kings game. So, dang, Levine actually did good. Okay. Bridges, 23 points. Levine, 42. Nurkic with 9 total rebounds, 1 offensive, 8 defensive. Sabonis, 10 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 8 defensive. Ball with 9 assists, 3 turnovers. Monk with 10 assists, 5 turnovers. Bridges, 23, 6, and 1 with 1 block and 4 turnovers. We had Nurkic, 12, 9, and 3 with 3 steals, 1 block, and 4 turnovers. LaMelo with 13, 6, and 9 with 3 turnovers. And then for the Kings, we had DeRozan with 18, 7, and 3 with 1 steal, 1 turnover. We had Sabonis with 7, 10, and 7 with 4 turnovers. Levine with 42, 3, and 2 with 3 turnovers and 1 steal. Monk with 13, 3, and 10 with 1 steal, 2 blocks, 5 turnovers. And yeah, that's all the recaps today. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more sports content, etc., please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much. Bye.